Hey, folks. I'm in one of those ways tonight. Um, I'm in one of those ways. I'm in one of those kind of moods. Maybe because things are approaching. We've got the confirmation hearings this week, and what's really troubling me is this. We just had a man get sentenced and is now a convicted felon. I made a video about this way back. Remember, I made that video about, like, when I grew up, right? I grew up, I'm from the city, and there were people around the way, and you knew that they got into trouble and whatnot, and you knew, but they were still, you considered them friends because you grew up with them, and you know that they had cases on them and whatnot, and you saw how they struggled a little bit, couldn't get jobs and whatnot because that they had felony counts. And I think I'm in a way because this guy couldn't get a job at McDonald's. But more than half, there are people that voted for him to be the president of the United States. That's why I made that video, the last video I made, because I'm in a kind of way tonight that this is where we are, that a lot of people, almost half the country, actually think it's okay to have the president of the United States carrying a case, a convicted felon 34 times over, and an adjudicated rapist. I'm in a way. It's sad. It's embarrassing for the country. And to think that the country goes around to other parts of the world and preaches democracy, justice, laws count. We can't say nothing no more. There's nothing we can say to any other country. We cannot pass judgment on. We just can't. We definitely should never intervene and call ourselves righteous when half this country don't believe in that. It's okay to have the commander-in-chief. See, it's bothering me. A convicted felon And I'll get off of here with this. I have to go here because we're going to definitely get into this heavy after the 20th. We're going there, folks. I've been promising. Thank you for all the folks that are hanging in there, because I'm going there. If it was a black man, let's use President Barack Obama, for example. Let me just give you an example of how outrageous this is. When President Barack Obama came to a press conference wearing a tan suit. A tan suit. The country did somersaults. A tan suit. That's the worst thing. That's the worst thing that President Barack Obama ever. Of course, it was not. Nothing was wrong with that. But that's what y'all are gonna hang on. That's all. That's it. There's nothing else that you can say about that black man other than good stuff. Character. As a president of the United States of America. And now you got this jingle bell yo-yo head that's got felonies. And it's okay. Make it make sense. So I'm going to get off of here. Get ready for the week, folks. Pay attention. True. Pay attention. Listen to these folks when they're asking these questions. Listen to them. Listen to them clearly.